treasure!
I had like a schedule going. Take that. Alkine's Cryas. Yeah, Cryas Trinket. Kinda looks like the Sydney Opera House, but green. Miniature obelisk gunners from the Marcian, not American, much as I want to call that, subcontinent. Appears to be an artificial crystal made by an ancient civilization, but their methods remain unknown. Britain got another new area. Alright, let's explore.
Scout ships.
Away you go. Come back soon. I don't remember what I was doing. Where I'm going. Where are we going? Titania. Titania. A way that I... Oh, I could just pull that up. Oh, I also get to see what it... Look at that. Why... Here. Pressing the button for. What's the button for? I don't know. I don't remember the support.
Eleanor, I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor is different. She's mindful of her ego and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
Wish I could remember the surfboard. There it is, I got there. Like, it says something, but I don't remember what. Ooh.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Not yet.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
Before we cause more trouble. Nothing happened. That's
so this is your secret
odd.
hideout. Once I get free, you won't stand a chance. You all had better sleep with one eye open. Look how worried I am.
Welcome back!
It is. There's your weakness right there.
That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
Of course they did. They don't give a shit. Anyone. Individual. Oh. Fucking face plant.
Medissa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother. I can't do anything to console her, no matter what I try. But if it were you...
Damn it, Monkey,
You
losing your
okay?
mustache.
You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial.
Oh, come on, Dial's not scary.
But don't you think I'm scary?
He's a walking pun.
I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry. I hope Kamoana and Medissa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
Do you have parents?
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
I'm just wondering.
No, I'm not.
Eleanor, I'll have you watch over Kamoana and Medissa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Sure, why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Demon Lord,
Velvet,
nice.
Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
Oh, more
We better
reading.
get going then.
Hope you enjoy Reading Simulator. Very Minecraft stream. Is it alright if I stay here and live with you for a while? Oh, sure. You can live here for longer than a while if you want. Thank you, Kamoana. I mean, honestly, we saw this was gonna happen like ages ago, right? Mothers are truly great beings. Stand higher than any king. This is making me miss my own late mother. Could you leave me be for a moment? I don't want anyone to see me cry. And just wipe your tears off on your sleeve there. You got plenty of sleeve to do it with. Dang, it wasn't touching. However, as much as I do enjoy like the main cast of characters, we've had like a lot of time with them, right? Not really had a lot of time with
Hey, do you all have mothers?
the sub-characters.
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamoana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Eisen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana.
I knew it.
Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Eisen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim, too, can form precious bonds. True friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
That last one is
I
awful.
hope he's right.
Yeah, unfortunately we haven't had as much bonding time with, like, the sub-characters. But unfortunately, even though it is a sweet moment, I can't say I'm particularly attached to it, but still, it just felt a little rushed, I think. But it's still sweet. Is Grimoire in the watchtower up ahead? No, she's up in the tower by the docks near the rear. She stays up late working so she eats at night, but boy is she fussy. This stock wasn't made properly, she says, and so on and so forth. I'm a little salty. Someone is a salty sea sailor. Oh, that's forever away. South Watchtower. Who's that? No, she's at the north one. Oh, she is forever. That's why I got this. Ground surfing. Better way to get around ground surfing.
You said that Malakim can have familial ties, but what makes you and your sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. Other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
Not to be Lucky Charms.
Independent? Did she give that to you?
There she is. That's
She
her.
had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Honestly, that was exactly my thought too. Muggy Lou and I are the same kind of menace. But you know what bothers me most? It's been so long since I played Zestiria that I cannot remember her name. Like, the whole reason I haven't said what her name is because I cannot remember it. I'm not trying to keep it a secret, I don't remember. Very annoying. Hey, girl.
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
No. Artorias is not that kind of man.
No.
His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean
Metaphorical.
that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Innominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
Right, because we saw it in, like, the last village. He's not trying to wipe out humanity, he's trying to wipe out humanity's choices. Effectively destroying humanity because it's their will and their, the difference is that what frustrates humanity also makes humanity what it is. Taking away those sort of feelings and all that choice effectively out. Because they basically just become mindless drones like we saw in Kamawana's village. What? I think it was. Because like one half her actual village I think got overrun by werewolves. The other half was just mindless zombies. After there was like that pulse of energy. Pirates may be lax when it comes to morals, but at least they do their work properly. We're all literally in the same boat. Oh, eyes and piratey buttons. Your life is in everyone's hands, and their lives are in yours. It's a simple sort of faith. We don't obey rules written down in some book. We follow the law of the sea. That actually sounds more troublesome overall. The sea be fickle. Obviously, what are you doing? Bienfu, what's even under that hat? It's a very inappropriate thing to ask a Norman. Where do you get off being so rude, huh? I'm sorry. I didn't know. Don't talk to him. He's a bad influence. So, Rokubo, why don't you speak in these and thous? Seems like it'd suit your character. He's too himbo for that. Just not my style, I guess. Why do you speak the way you do? Well, that's a very inappropriate thing to ask a witch. Didn't no one teach you basic manners? Sorry, I had no idea. It's funny how Magilu and Bienfu can be the same brain cell, but just because of how different they are, makes it better. Makes Magilu a better character. If there's anything else for me here, can safely skedaddle. It looks like the survey into the currents around the island is going smoothly. Good. Now, give everyone a copy of your report and pound it into their thick skulls. Hard. I don't know what happened. My jaw just suddenly... Nope. Unhappy.
Hey, Laviset! Medessa let me sleep in her bed last night. She's warm for a snake lady. That's great. She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too. What? I couldn't. It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
He's up at the observation tower.
Chopping it right up.
Let's go see. Medessa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
Jealous.
I'm just glad Kamawana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Right.
Ingy
Okay.
today.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
And we've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
It's in the east.
That's...
East.
all right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
Oh, no there.
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And quickly, too. She's frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
That's for sure. It's true Lord Artorius has scolded my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grim's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Moloch. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her dinner shows
Very
would sell out
specific.
the day the tickets went on sale. Molochim came by the droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books.
Wow! I had no idea she was so popular.
Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Now that I think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
Hmm?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened. That sophisticated charm.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
Try talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make-or-break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh. What do you think, Laphicet? Do I sound like her?
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think. Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madam Eleanor. You're cute just the way you are.
Ew.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
Nope.
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Innominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book, or some other text on Innominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days! That's impossible!
Oh, how cruel.
Cruel is right! That witch is a real devil, I tell you! A slave driver!
Bienfu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
Miss Magilu!
Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
And we thankfully never saw him again. Oh.
Not that I really care, but who ended up winning the fishing competition when we were trying to catch a Therian?
The real
Man,
question.
that was a while ago. I lost because I came away with nothing.
No, it was a draw. As I'm sure everyone remembers, all I fished up were octopus demons. We were competing over who would catch the Therian. Demons didn't count, so my score was 0-2.
No, the loss is mine, and I'm not giving it to you.
That's not just something you can up and decide like that. In fact, by fishing up those octopus demons, I put everyone in danger. That should count for negative points. I lost.
Who cares? It was all in fun.
I care. Every competition must have a winner and a loser, no matter what. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I'm with Eisen on this one. It doesn't do anyone any good to make the final results murky.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. Eisen, your curse would mean that the odds were stacked against you from the start. That doesn't make for a fair competition, does it?
Ooh.
Yeah, she's got a good point. We'll just have to settle the score some other way.
What can you guys do? Play cards? Chess? What?
Rock, paper,
Cards
scissors.
are a no-go for me. I'll just end up drawing jokers.
And I can play shogi, but I don't know chess.
Then what about arm wrestling? Would that work?
Cool.
Having a demon and a Moloch clasp hands is just asking for trouble with malevolence.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
You're both adults, so why not a drinking contest?
Ooh. Uh-oh.
That's it. If we have a drinking contest, we'll be able to compete on an even playing field.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'll have the crew bring out the drinks.
Oh no. They're going
Well,
on a date.
that's one way of resolving it, I suppose.
Whatever gets it done. I'm not gonna complain.
If you guys are gonna have a drinking contest, you're gonna need some tasty snacks to go with all that alcohol, right?
Going on a bar
Definitely.
crawl date.
Let's go out and fish us some snacks.
Yeah, let's take out the little boat. We can even pick up where we left off our fishing competition.
It's never gonna
Didn't
end.
we just figure out he can't really fish?
We were just about to finally resolve this mess. Why'd you have to go and stick your nose into it?
What? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything wrong! Bien!
Bienfu, I'd say go Kurame River, but you've been doing that so consistently. You have flooded several rivers.
Hey, get this! I was out fishing the other day, when
Oh.
before I knew it, I'd wound up near a Class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish! It was this great monstrous bird! Damn thing had wings
Oh.
big enough to cover up the whole blasted sky!
Nevermore,
That
nevermore.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself. You just might not make it back alive.
A huge bird.
I haven't been able to enjoy chicken after seeing that murdered creature on that island. Speaking of boat. Fluffy milk? Ugh. Sounds low.
A new recipe! I've gotta try it!
Orosorin. Juicy. What are these words? Zors. Song I can't get out of my head. Terrible.
Scout ship set.
Off they go again. Shoving right off, they're shoving right off again. It's time to warm up before we set sail. We'll start with Ivory number 33. Ready? Go. Hold on. How many Ivory Seas are there? Can't be expected to remember them all, surely. Landlubber, there are 99 Ivory Seas, and you're not a fully fledged crew member until you know every last one. Everyone knows I go to Pyra is educated.
This island's really something. No way I'd want to go to prison here, but it'd make a great hideout. If I'm gonna be left in charge of this place, I'll turn it into the best hideout ever.
You're in charge?
Someone has to look after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamoana company. I'll keep this place running ship-shape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therians.
But those are just odd jobs anyone can do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
You dolt! These are important tasks! Someone's gotta do it!
He doesn't want to
We've
get back
got
on the
another
boat.
navigator. But is there anyone besides me that could handle all of this by themselves? Besides, ever since I lost my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness is killing me!
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No, that's not it at all.
I want to wait out. Don't worry, the hideout is in safe hands with me. My friends used to call me the king of odd jobs. They also call me the king of loafing, but let's not dwell on that, shall we? Vester Tunnel. Glad to see Kamoana is feeling better. Kids should be free to be kids, you know? What? Wait. Mechanics? Yeah, I guess so. Seems pretty close. The main in the base. Save after all reading. Ooh. Going land surfing. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey cat, I'll take that right off your back. That's probably some kind of cat god, which is probably why it had a coin on its back. Garlic. Delicious. Tasty, tasty garlic. No, I thought there was like a big old frog. First glance, it's just a plant. The boring old plant. Hey guy. Gonna hidden gems, do ya? I'll be the judge of that. To buy some life bottles, cause I kinda run out. Probably get like 8. Bad. Almost sold me, but most of these are bad. Getting gems, my ass, these are terrible. Oof. Such a heavy drop attack. Again, I guess the attack shouldn't think of it because don't hardly do physical damage anymore. Yeah. Yep. I'll have a think about it. I'll think on it. Lurig waistcoat, delightful. Alright. Steal this next to you. Oh, it's not really stealing, they're just leaving it laying out in the sun. Wait, somebody had something. They didn't. Oh, I think they're inside here. Maybe? Oh, they should be outside. Wait.
Turtles! Boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day. Repent or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Eisen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilu! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here right now!
Calm down, Eisen. No one's saying that.
But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Ha. Sorry. You can't have one.
Adorable. Alright. As we was. Where's the top need to be in? Yeah. There are in there. Alright, let's go. Don't have the thing. Oh, we'll just be slowly plodding along and go wins, go wins. We'll probably find it right at the end, knowing. Quickest way down there. Well, definitely not there. Or why does it sound like they're belching? Mostly just like a really each little belch just bleh. Burp. For that gassy, you should probably take some antacid. Do you some real benefits. Or hell, you could sing a little diddly and that might jostle out all that gas. Maybe because it's a working body, it'll always be gaseous. Yes. I'm walking, I'm walking, I'm walking. Sleepy, sleepy golems. Absolutely undisturbed by me. They're just not. It's nap time. Unless you step on me, I'm asleep right here. Wish I could sleep that soundly. I'm going the right way. I guess I am. Just a long walk. It's a bit of a plod. War. I'm having a great time though. A great time just plodding around. You know, I had a family dinner tonight. Tons of food, so much food, as there always is. And yet here I am, just like, hungry. But did we not challenge what was down? Did we not get a chance to fight it? I don't see anything. Oh no, wait, there it is. Shit, they're gonna find me way in there. How do I get in there? I also went the wrong way. These sprinkles, how do I get in there? I didn't see that before. Can you break this? Break it. I ain't never been this way. Be this way. Ah, we gon' get it. Okay. Kittens. What is ores? What? What is KO? Recovering KO 10% of age. He is restored. That could be useful, really. Okay. Try this.
Such a...
Ooh, a little chest. You don't mind if I do? Ooh, money. Always enjoy some money. Let's go fight as a snake. It looks like a centipede. Should be one, right? No, it's a snake. It's a web. Eat the web.
But I'm stronger.
Resistance to fire and wind. Okay. This is Earth. Okay.
Here! Cleansing lance!
No escape!
Make a stick! Crash through! Huh, crash through here! Huh, make a sonic strike!
Kill them to the bone!
Go for it!
The Reaper's power!
I'm starting to not be able to see already. Oh, come on. How do I ever push that?
Now, rise! Rise! Ascending! Angel!
That stupid rainbow doll now is just gonna be a reminder that I game overed and locked out on some good loot. This thing's already nearly dead. Damn.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Wasted all that ores. It's Scout's fed tight. It doubles the effect rate for the first strike in battle. Cool. That was fun. At least get us some more reward money, you know? Oh, something, something. Made this little side tangent worth it. Ish. Oh, I still can't start, you know. Ground surfing. You could go by faster. Right. Yeah. I actually want to go right. Go right, and I gotta go towards what looks like an exit, even though it's not. Or... I didn't even see what that was. I just picked it up and just go. Ooh, a shiny thing. Don't mind if I do. Pocket it. Keep walking. Kinda like a rogue does. It's like, ooh, shiny. Pocket. Mine. My shiny now. Right. I guess I'm gonna go right, because it looks like left technically breaks apart there. Or... just me? Or does like centipede hissing kind of sound like it's water bubbling? Does that make sense? Like the impression I get. Almost like water bubbling, like almost like when you're underwater. Kind of like a crackling in your ear. I don't know. Someone started. And yes, I did remain starving despite the fact that I was drinking water, because water is supposed to curb your appetite. You know, I did eat a lot of food, but when I think about it, it was mostly carbs. Just, I don't know what it is about carbs, but my body just runs through them so quickly. And I was just unhappy with me. Like, you didn't feed me. Like, you had 2 bowls of pasta, salad, 3 desserts. I need no more. But apparently I do. I'm also very sorry, but I am also now quite gaseous. Keep belching. Try not to get any on you. Give me this. Ooh, feldspar. Nice, nice, nice. Yes. A worn spear? Sounds bad. Yes.
This must be Longdow's dust. The ingredient Vidal's Omega Elixir recipe calls for.
Sure.
I can't believe you actually found it.
We have to go tell Vidal. Maybe he's been able to translate the rest of the list.
Yeah.
Easy. Alright. It's the... oh. Or Cadnix. Take that. This. Nice easy teleport. Just a zip away. Hey, guy. I just skinned a snake. Give me my loot. You defeat the Cone Red, didn't you? Are you a savior or an executioner? Ah, even the wind from the sea weeps. Nice. He just squats there, ready for anything and never flinching. It'll keep doing that if the humans are all gone too, won't it? Yeah, probably. Sea ain't dependent on you being here, that's for damn sure. Unless it's true that the world is not real except for your perception of it. Which isn't true, by the way. I also can't see our color to paint the soul. I'm a regular poet, aren't I? Can I go back there? We need to go. Definitely not Heloise. Oh. Maybe it is for need. It's for need. I think this is it. Nothing else. There's something else for me here. Another little exciting exclamation point. Wonder what it could be.
Did you guys hear? The search party that went to the Laban tunnel was wiped out by a demon.
Oh no.
Really? They were the ones out searching for Count Capelus, weren't they?
You mean the one who managed to get kidnapped? Despite everyone else at his manor, servants and children alike, getting killed? You'd think noblemen like that would have some decent exorcists among their personal guard.
Suppose he did. But I heard every blade there, sword and spear alike, was found chipped and cracked to hell.
What kind of demon could do that?
Who are the Capeluses?
They are one of the great noble lines, on par with Oscar's Dragonia family, and have served Midgand for generations.
People refer to them as the royal family's hidden dagger. Unlike me, you never hear good rumors about them. They say behind the royal family's glory lies blood and tears shed at the hand of the Capelus family.
But those are just rumors. Although I do know that in recent times, the Count had stood against the rise of the Abbey.
I couldn't care less about the whereabouts of some noble. But we should be careful of the demon that took out all those exorcists.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
Sounds like a worthy opponent.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. I'm gonna go to Laban Tunnel. Nasty demon called the Beast of Blades wanders around there. Sounds like a fight for me. Oh, give this kid dust. There's a frog and a frog and a rock at the top of the sea. There's a frog and a frog and a rock at the top of the sea. There's a frog. There's a frog. There's a frog and a rock at the top of the sea. Never forget. Aren't you a life model? Free life model. Hey, kid.
Wow! Is that Longdow's dust? That's one of the Omega Elixir ingredients! You found it! You really found it!
Yeah, it's proof your research is right.
Thanks! I've just managed to translate the description of the second ingredient. Here, take this and... Oh.
What's wrong? Your face is red.
Hey, you're burning up.
It's fine. I'm pretty much always running a fever.
That makes it even worse. We need to get you home so you can rest up.
But
Around the corner,
I'm
he's
still
fine.
translating the recipe.
You heard me.
All right. She's scary. Is she your sister or something, Laffy said?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Oh, okay. Well, you seem to have a pretty complicated life.
He's absolutely correct. That's a smart
Do you
kid.
think he's always that sick?
Wouldn't surprise me. I was weak when I was a kid, too.
He's probably been like this since he was born. That must be why his parents named him Vidal. It means to live.
Huh. I never thought about that.
Laffy is like that too. It means one who lives.
One who lives.
And he wants to be an explorer when he grows up. I feel sorry for him.
But if he drinks the Omega Elixir, I think he can get better. When he sets off on his adventures, will you let him aboard the Von Eltia, Eisen?
I suppose I could cut him a deal.
You'd charge him?
I'm a pirate, kid. Comes with the territory. But I promise you, I won't charge him too much.
I suppose that'll have to do.
One who lives. I did not know that Lafayette's name had meaning behind it.
Didn't mean much in the end. I poured my soul into getting him through. But he's still dead all the same. Hope. What a waste.
You really think it was pointless?
What else am I supposed to think? It won't bring him back.
Engine. Part 2. Defeat the demon that attacked the search party. I don't know. Let's go kick a demon's butt. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. You just running around doing shit. As I do. Hello. Stinky boy. Stinky boy running after me. Gonna be ground surfing soon. Ground surfing. Surfing. I do like being back in these rainy plains, though I went the wrong way. Go this way. No. Don't get the mail, no. I'm after this, but like the ruins are also this way, aren't they? Oh. Well, that's far away. Damn. Damn it, Rookroll. Nope, don't need to go that way. Wait. You have been freed, aren't you lucky? White bunny ear doll. Oh. Alright. Oh, you can't do it with the horns. Meeting Lord. Oh, where'd it go? Amazingly neutral. I think we all kind of expected, like, bunny ears. Ew. Customize your geoboard. Okay, sure. Little red mustache. Can't put much on, can we? Well, we'll stick with her goofy looking glasses. Why not? Why bother to take things seriously now? You know? Just ruin all the fun. Alright. East Laban Tunnel. No. No, I don't have a zoom. Gonna have to go. Oh, just a plane. Oh. Okay. Just slowly walk. While I wait to fight a demon and then make my way back. Well, the way back should be a lot easier, to be fair. Oink. Angry piggy. Oh, miss me. Stupid pig. Who stuck that coral there? You gonna lie to me and say that that was growing there naturally? Oh. Good for you too. You bitch. Should've left you in there. I guess you don't get... I guess it doesn't seem to be done by certain ones, like... You can't just pick up certain cats in certain areas. Basically, I think it goes by the number that you pick up. Ew. Oh, Team McBoardface has returned. Nice.
I knew this would be
What?
big. What a treasure!
Oresor and Brothers, a trio of dolls found drifting across the crystallarian sea. One represents strength, one beauty, one craftsmanship. They're the chipmunks. Half-hearted fortune telling. Nice, cool. They're literally the chipmunks, though. Yes. I'll take that. I'm also gonna grab this one over here. Oh. Grumpy, aren't we? Choom. Yes, because we want to go up that. East. Want to go east, not the west. Hey. I guess we explored this one? No, we didn't. I think we did, but we have a little tussle.
I'll finish this now.
I was about to say, isn't this like our first one? But no, not our first one. Oh, that's the wrong one. Left. Okay, so not real tough fights. Pick this way first, I think. The amount. Gross. Massive blue tick, I hate it. Yes, it does appear to be the right direction. Oh, I thought, but it appears to be a dead end. I think I thought wrong. The Arctic paper. Oh my. So, I was gonna be like, yeah, sure, why not? Still too close. Still overkill, but why wouldn't I?
Did you think you could escape me?
Is that smashing fox? Don't smash the fox. Uh oh.
Guess it's time to fight.
Oh, it's kind of dangerous. Yeah, this is going so well, though. I think we are a little below our level. Eat, consume. You missed, Velvet. I wonder if they're technically like low enough in level that I could just surf through them. I guess I'm not gonna find out until I get my little surfboard license.
I refuse to
With
fall
each
here.
new area, you have to get a surfboard license. I don't care. Y'all ain't that scary. Just gonna pick a fight with a big. Hey, all right. Even though I probably should stop and sleep. And later. I'm not even reading them. Just, ooh, shiny. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, a shiny. Oh no. Ah. You son of a bitch. Damn it. Yep, that was easy.
A complete victory.
Well, that was easy. Just like your mother. Alright, I can put my theory to the test. With like a really lovely seashell. I'll run you over. Nice. Oh. Oh. Light 'em up, up, light 'em up, up. The vines are on fire. Nope, almost got it. Gotta get the goodies first. Oh. I was like, where's my chest? Whoop. Whoop. May as well try to get the bundle that's over there. You may not like the cats, but we do get humorous fashion items. We all love a good little giggle here. Supposed to be. Where's the thing? Ooh. Peculiarly silent. Must be a big scary thing nearby. Ooh. Spooky. Picking up the shit, picking up the shit. Shall I and eat? Wait, that's what we do have. Nothing over here. Must be in here. Ooh, it's a big bad scorpion. Ah, I was hoping it would spook you. Alright. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah. Awkward.
I bet I could take it down in 3 swipes.
3? More like 1,000, I bet. This isn't the time to be kidding around, you guys.
I'm not kidding here.
Come on. Go it. Alright. There we go. It takes so long to actually do the move. Oh. Oh, thought you were actually gonna do something. Ow. That big bad looking scorpion, isn't it? This fucker. This purple malevolence son of a bitch. Alright. Oh. I think not. Oh, ouchie. Oh, shit. Come on, you're almost there. Come on, you're almost there. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
You're fine. Pressing defend button as an enemy Mystic Guard hit will have the damage taken. If I can move on each hit of the Mystic Guard. Good.
We won.
I wasn't good enough.
What do you mean? That demon was really strong.
I don't mean the demon. I mean me. If Shigure were here, he'd have sliced it clean in half.
But you use shorter dual blades rather than just one bigger one like him, so of course...
No. He'd have done it with a shorter blade, too.
You can't be serious.
He's right. I think Shigure might really be capable of that.
Yeah. He's done it before.
Ow, I think he's cheating.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't mind. You want to know more about my clan?
Yeah.
Well, as the eldest son, Shigure became head of the clan and ran things for a while. But 3 years ago, a rumor started floating around that he was planning an insurrection, and our lord immediately called for his execution.
Sounds like he doesn't waste any time.
Shigure never particularly cared about our lord to begin with. All he ever respected was personal strength.
Then did your lord send you to do the job?
Yeah. The only thing that can take down a Rangetsu swordsman is another Rangetsu swordsman. I thought I could handle it. I knew his every trick and had the time and place all planned out. But when it happened...
You got your ass beat.
Yeah. He made a fool out of me. I came at him with a greatsword, and he just used a small one. All the training I'd done, I couldn't land a hit on him.
A rude awakening if there ever was one.
Damn straight. I couldn't deny it. Shigure cast aside my greatsword and just laughed. Train harder, he told me. I was so frustrated by my weakness, my inexperience. So much so that I wanted to end my own life. So much so that I turned into a demon.
Rokuro.
In the end, Shigure escaped, and I was arrested for failing to perform my duty and sent to the prison island.
And the rest, as they say?
So you regret not being able to kill your brother? Huh.
I know it sounds crazy, but that's just who I am.
I'm not here to judge you. I'm just using you for my own purposes. As long as you fight my enemies, that's all that matters.
That's the plan. That's what I do best as a demon.
Sure, Velvet. You have no feelings at all for all the friends you've made. We totally believe you. You're still the queen of edge as you want to be. Yes, yes. Don't want to leave yet. I'm just tucked away somewhere. Here we are, there's one. Picking up stuff, picking up stuff. Pick up the shit, pick up the shit. Ooh, a nice golden chest over there. Gonna be something good. Death Ward. Talisman said to alert his bearer to life-threatening danger. Let's see if it's good. No. I'm gonna go with no. Let's warpy away. Burnock Plateau? Yeah, sure. Can I use it again? Ooh, I can. probably not too... Yeah, just fucking we'll go back to Halloween. Nope. To look into... a landmark.
Look!
Oh.
It's another ingredient for the Omega
Oh,
Elixir.
wow.
A
Just
unicorn
tripped over
horn,
it.
huh?
Hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers.
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Eisen, you spoil sport. I totally had them on the hook.
At least we've established that Magilou wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Vidal.
It was easy peasy. I literally tripped over that motherfucker. No complaints, no complaints. Let's send it to Heloise. Heloise indeed. There. Hey, don't mind me coming out of there. Yeah, I totally visited there before. No, you just didn't see me sneak in. Don't worry about it. It's fine, we're fine. My, but the northern seas are rough. What better time to test our voyaging metal? Back to... yes. And we'll shove us right off again, back on the main quest. Right off, shove right off, shove right off the main quest again. Now look at you up and out of bed.
Hey, Vidal! We found another one of the ingredients!
Thanks.
Have you figured out any of the remaining ones?
Yeah, but only one of them.
Are you okay? Are you feeling sick again or something?
I found something else in the book. The Omega Elixir was originally concocted as a way to cure the 12-year sickness.
The 12-year sickness?
An incurable disease. Every 12 days, you break out in a fever. Each fever is just a bit worse than the one before it. And when you
Miserable.
turn 12, you die.
That's just like what Luffy had.
Vidal, you're not saying...
My symptoms are an exact match. And well, my 12th birthday is coming up.
Vidal, don't worry. I'll get you the other ingredients. We can make the Omega Elixir together.
It's no use. There's no way you can get them all in time. And even if you did, I'm not sure I could actually make the Omega Elixir.
We can do it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's sick here. You get to travel across the world. You get to see all kinds of incredible things.
Well, the reverse fight.
Just go. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Laffy said you don't have to feel so bad. It's okay.
Thanks, Eleanor. But Vidal's right. I hadn't even considered his point of view.
But you were just trying to be nice.
Well, even if he doesn't want me to interfere with him, I still want to make that Omega Elixir. He's a friend, and he's in pain. I want to help him.
Yeah, you're right. I'll help you out too.
Keep basking in them sunshine and rainbows, kids. But as far as anyone knows, there's not one case in all of recorded history of anyone who has it surviving.
How does it progress?
It's incredibly rare, only caught by children. Nobody knows how they get it. Some people think they're born with it.
Might even be a curse. Symptoms are certainly weird enough.
A fever every 12 days, just like Laufey. Did he have the 12-year sickness too? Did Artorius know that when he decided to sacrifice Laufey? Was there never any hope to save him at all? Was he doomed to die at age 12? That's too much to...
Sadness. I was like, well, anyway, time to postpone the cure for this child and go back on our main quest. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's waited this long. He'll be fine. Once a demon, always a demon. Anyway, look at me ground surfing. Woohoo! Get your troubles. Let's go. Yeah. Not to brag, but there are few ships that can sail the open sea of Westgate. Wait, where the Taliesin. Taliesin Jeffy. Oh.
It's sour.
So you've kept your sense of taste?
In my dreams I have. Nowhere else.
Does that make this a dream?
It would have to be, wouldn't it? After all. I devoured you.
That's right. Don't you go forgetting it.
How could I ever forget it? The taste of your...
How could I ever...
Looks like the fog's rolling in. Yep.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
Alright. What is it?
Laufey said is not your little Moloch.
What?
Angry.
That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laufey said's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have you, Velvet?
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
Oh, the edge. The edge and the sorrow. Oh.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
You.
A bunch of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Species. This isn't the right season for fog in this section of the ocean. Water's the wrong temperature. Flame steer. We'll fish up something great for lunch. Just you wait. Meow. My line for you, cat. Aye, kid, there's a Von Ollie on our ship. Isn't she a beauty? She sure is. I don't know about the name, though. Aye, the captain, the skipper said it's not important since it's a false name anyway. Har. Har and yo-ho. There's so many cats around, some people have started calling the city Whisker City. The battles between the resident felines and fishmongers are quite the spectacle. Yeah, I mean, there's about as many cats here as there are any other town so far. Y'all got billions of them just wandering around. The fog was awful earlier. That happens a lot around here. I'm surprised you were able to dock at all. Locals are used to it, but outsiders get into a lot of accidents. You should thank your crew. Tell me what to do. It's cat. All I could see was the white part. I was like, what is that? The kitty cat. Any meow meow meow, any meow meow meow. Boids. These are going.
It's like a castle.
And a
This
dragon's
used to
dog
be the base
mask.
of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow. They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, it was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Can't wait to revisit those
Then
traumatic memories.
Letharian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Is that okay?
No one will know me there. Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Stir up painful memories. Alright, before I go chatting, I'm gonna have to call it here just because it's a little late for me. Been in bed like a half hour earlier. Hey, I wanted to stream a little bit. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I always like a good bit of anime angst to get us through the week. I will be back tomorrow, probably on time. Something a little different. Probably Tunic or Cult of Lamb, actually, this time, I swear. Until then, sleep well, have a good one, and I'll see you in hell.